Hi there. So I am speaking to someone that is definitely in the healing arts. You could do Reiki or energy healing, energy manipulation, perhaps sound healing, but you're definitely a healer that is working on their ascension. You could consider yourself a starseed. You could work with the chakras. I feel like in this card, her heart chakra is all lit up, so you could be working with your heart chakra. You're focused on your future, your path ahead, and as you can see in the future, it's the sun baby, happiness, joy, creativity. There could be a child involved. The number 11 or 18 could be of significance, or you could be healing your inner child. This child is crying, but there's something significant about a child here. Now, also in this energy, you could be coming upon somebody that is a nice guy wanting to say hello. So I'm going to look more into that and see what that is about. But can I get more information, Holy Spirit? Yeah, I was gonna say I did not know that I trusted that energy. We have the energy of black magic. So somebody could be coming and approaching you in this energy of being a Mr. Nice Guy, saying hello, and they could be handing off some sort of black magic or getting close to you to stop and block your ascension. What else do we have? Holy angels, Holy Spirit. Yeah, you have a blessing coming in, so they may be trying to block this blessing. Spiritually spying in some way, I just heard. So they could be spiritually spying and know that you have this Ace of Pentacles coming in, trying to stop and block that. Tell me more. So we have a King of Wands in reverse. So this is like a narcissist, somebody very controlling. The King of Wands is a leader, and somebody in their power. So this would be somebody that it's like toxic masculinity, not in their power, but they exert their control and domination over other people. Instead of, being in their power, it makes them feel better since they're at the lower vibration to bring others down. Yeah, definitely a hater in some way. So they like to hate on others, and this was flipped over. So this person is in devil energy here. Could be a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. Don't have to be. Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups. Yeah, okay, now we have two blessings on the table here. So whatever this is, these scales are about to be balanced. You have, confirmation burp, a passionate new beginning coming in your way. Wish fulfillment for you, whatever that is, whatever you've been working towards and dreaming about, it's coming in, baby. Let's hear what else we got going on here. Yeah, somebody is definitely trying to play puppet master, perhaps trying to stop and block your awakening. You could be newly awakening, and when you start to shine bright, then there's often manipulation. This could involve a twin flame. Your twin flame could be going through an awakening, and is just coming into the realities of energy manipulation. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Yeah, this person wants to cause you emotional pain. I'm also getting that this person is in emotional pain. It could be karma from what they tried to do to you, but also that whole old adage, hurt people hurt people. So, this is somebody that elected to not do the healing work. This could be somebody that's pretending that they are enamored with you. So this could be, instead of just a nice guy, a nice person that you're going to have an interaction with, and they're going to pretend to be like enamored with you. False compliments. Remember, this is a narcissist. You could be single, sexy, and successful. Nine of Cups energy, and this is a number 90, so 99999 could be a significance. Okay, you could be somebody that's really just pouring into yourself, practicing self-love. And you do have, that's bringing in for you real love. And that could be what somebody is trying to stop and block. You could be a high priestess. You could be a psychic, a medium. Somebody could be trying to steal from you. They could be stealing your videos or stealing your work, or just trying to be sneaky and crafty, I just heard, and keep you in some sort of bondage, keep you in this devil energy. Also, you're going to get a message about this. You're gonna have receipts. Receipts is coming out. Let's see a little more from here before I close this out and move on to the extended. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do we got here? Okay, this says situational single, technically single, emotionally unavailable, keeping options open, not ready to commit, don't take it personal. So this could be someone that you were in a situationship with, or could it involve a situationship? Again, twin flame. Intense mirror energy, push and pull, runner chaser, deep trigger, and deep healing, not for the faint of heart. New chapter, fresh start, clean slate and energy, moving in a new direction, turn the page. So you could be moving out and into a new home. You could be moving cities. You're entering a new chapter of your life. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell me more, please. Friend zone, great vibes, no sparks. More buddy than bae. Safe but not romantic. Accept the role they can offer. So this could be somebody that you had put in the friend zone, or that you are friends with. This could also be long distance, miles apart, hearts connected, time zones, and trust tests. Extra effort required. Communication is your lifeline. So it looks like somebody is definitely sending the energy to try and block your love life. That's what I see here. I see somebody that is a healer, a light worker, and somebody's trying to block you with perhaps black magic. So I'm going to close this reading out here, but I'm going to get into more on the extended. So I hope you'll join me over at the YT and check it out. All right. Yeah, you got boss energy, whoever you is. All right. All right, let's get into this extended and see what else we can get into here. We have Pluto, get to the heart of the matter, do or die. You could have, could be a Scorpio, but there's saying that to get to the heart of the matter. What else? So I feel like this is somebody, as we talked about, trying to send death magic to your twin flame connection. And what this says, it says, get to the heart of the matter, do or die, you must. So I feel like this is somebody that is trying to really just get at your heart, and really just block any sort of love connections. And then we have Mars, which is the energy of war. It says energize, confront, force yourself to. So you could be having to feeling like you have to force yourself through something right now. Force yourself to do something, to take some sort of action. Leo, leadership, the creativeness, do what you want to. So You could be a Leo, you could be involved with a Leo, but you're doing something creative. You're taking a leadership role. You could be very self-confident. You could be self-confident in what you're doing career-wise. The fourth house, yeah, and you're confident in your foundation. As you did in your house in the past, it says your home base or your family. Do what makes you feel secure. So I feel like you've grown confident in your foundation of whatever you have. Here we go again. It moved over here, Pluto. That's crazy. It picked up and moved over here. So let's look at this again. Pluto. There's some sort of transformation happening. You're supposed to figure something out. So you're supposed to, it says resurrect, get to the heart of the matter. Do or die, you must. So there's something that you need to do. You need to force yourself to confront. You're going to have to gather all your strength and energy, all of your confidence, and just do it. And it has to do with your fourth house, your foundation, your family, your home. So you have to do what your heart, your intuition is telling you. Aries, so your willpower, what do you know about? Do it your way. So you could be standing in your power and really just forcing yourself to confront things that you really didn't want to, but you doing it anyways. Good for you. Let's see what we have in here. This is a new deck, so never quite sure what's going to come out of them. Let's see. The breast pump. You could have had children, or you're nourishing something is what I'm getting. There's something that you're nourishing from the deep depths of your soul and your bones. You're giving vitality and nourish to. You could feel like people are always using your energy. You're going through a transformation again here with the sunflowers and the butterflies. You could be seeing those. The tower. Okay, so yeah, somebody is going to have a tower. Whoever this is that's been taking off your energy, like manipulating. I'm getting with this because there's a skull, there's a skeleton there, and there's somebody just like leeching this person dry. So you could be an empath, that somebody that has that is learning to, excuse me, under I was itching, that is learning how to protect their energy. And this person that used to leech off of you, like they almost got you dry and forced you into this transformation. And now, in spite of all of this, you're still producing and you're still blooming. And this is a tower to this person. Anything else from this deck, Holy Spirit? The Star. Yeah, you're a healer and you have healed. I want to look at this. Royalty could be of significance. You could be of royal lineage. You also are like healing for your ancestral line. With this lady being in a skeleton in the dress with the crown. You could be dealing with somebody that you could be in the public eye, or you could be dealing with somebody that's in the public eye, because there's also like these people are like bowing down and wanting autographs. So you're about to achieve some level of success here, and it's going to be a tower to these people that were trying to stop and block you. The life of the party. Yeah, whoever you is, you are like just a big old box of fun. You're the life of the party. The last hurrah. Yeah, people wanted you to have your last hurrah. They wanted to put a death for this, to this life of the party energy that you bring. Getting an energy of like somebody that just always garners attention, wherever they go. And that is very triggering to a lot of people. Healing is triggering to people. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a chance to restore and renew your powers. So you're somebody, could be somebody, I mean, obviously, if you're a healer and you've healed, you've taken time to be able to spend time alone, or you could be having more time to spend alone. But yeah, when you do get those opportunities to be alone, make sure you do it with intention to recharge and renew yourself. Magic is not something you do later when you have the time. All time is now. Yoda could be a significance. Maybe someone just went and saw The Mandalorian, because I'm getting like do or do not. The peaceful, harmonious witch can never be overcome. So yeah, something about keeping yourself in balance here. When you keep your vibration higher and your energies and balance, then and you become so filled with like light and love, then you really can't be touched by these energies. I also feel like your ancestors stand strong guard and protection over you. You could be doing auric protection or praying for protection. A witch's soul is found in nature. How can you bond with her today? So yeah, we are deeply connected to nature, and it is so important for us to get out there, get our morning sun. I learned that when you get around a tree, it affects our immunity in a positive way for like a week. So we're meant to be among the trees. So I'm sure as a healer, you know that, but maybe you just needed a gentle reminder to get outside. Voyage, you already have all the answers. So yeah, you could be connected to the ocean, you could be going on a trip, but your navigation system is inside of you. Like you follow your intuition and your internal higher guidance that you get. Or you're learning to trust that. You don't already. And when you follow your higher guidance and your manipulation, your higher guidance and your intuition, then these manipulative tactics tend to not work on you because, well, you're higher guided by something stronger than yourself. Every hurricane comes to an end. So if you've been going through some sort of storm, or you feel like this has affected you and been a hard time, it's about to end. The sun, paint the sun back into your sky. I had pointed that out on that other card. Yeah, you're going towards happiness. The sun is the happiness card in the deck. So maybe you're starting, excuse me, I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. Maybe you're going back towards changing your thoughts and manifesting your own reality. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. So yeah, you're working towards just loving on yourself and getting approval from you and like your spirit guides and God, and that's all that you need. And I feel like you're just in flow. Wings, you've never needed those wings to fly. So yeah, you're not being held back by limitations anymore. You realize that you always had your wings. You could be an earth angel. Phoenix, or how's that for a happily ever after? So you've risen from the ashes in some way, and you're about to have your happily ever after, your 10 of Cups. So in order to bring this in, you might need to forgive. The root chakra could be significant. It says the color red. You could take spiritual baths, or maybe you need to take a red bath. Okay. What else? get one more deck. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching so bad, guys. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Happens when you channel. As many of you know, apparently here, High Priestess or Priest. Initiation. Yeah, you've gone through some sort of initiation by spirit. Shadow. Yeah, I had mentioned earlier that somebody could be spiritually spying on you. They could be doing so using a mirror. And this says shadow. So this could be this person that's in their shadow. Using a scrying mirror to spiritually spy. This person has seen that you have your Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles coming in, your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, the Sun coming in, and you have your, you're happily ever after. You could be just experimenting with spell work, or this person in intentions, or this person actually used intention and a wand, like actually took, I want to say, well, what I heard was wand to paper. So they could have written a spell to this death magic that came out here. We cancel and rebuke that. In the name of God. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, anything else we need to know from this deck, please and thank you. Yeah, somebody could be doing candle magic on you. That could be a part of this death magic to try and stop and block you, to manipulate you and or your twin flame. Keeps coming out with the twin flame and people trying to block the twin flame. I believe because the energy that's created when people come into alignment with their twin flame is going to be so healing that the darker forces just really want to stop and block that. Plus that they want to stop and block anything that's going to make you happy. Let's just face that. You could be a Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. You could be going through some sort of transformation. Again, as I said, you could be very determined, very intuitive, hella psychic. Okay, this person has some sort of rejection, abandonment issue. That could be why, or they're wanting to send you the energy of feeling rejection and abandoned. I feel like that's actually more what it is, because this girl's crying. So they could be trying to trigger your old, confirmation birth, rejection and abandonment issues, so that you feel like maybe true love is never coming in for you, or your twin flame ain't never gonna get with the program. I feel like either way, you're going to find love. Whether your twin flame gets with it or not, the divine wants you to have love. So this could be somebody from your work, a fellow light worker or spiritualist. You could be someone that's sweet, compassionate, an empath, and innocent, or this person could be plain that they're sweet, compassionate, and innocent. This person could be addicted to drugs or medication, or they could be lying and telling other people that you are in some way. Tell me more. Yeah, you've been through, like I said, you have been through a huge transformation. You've done the energy work. You're working on your energy, and it has caused a complete magical transformation in your auric field. This almost looks to me like the Northern Lights, and that's created when the sun puts out like the solar flares that come in, and then certain particles, when it interacts with certain particles when it hits the Earth's atmosphere, then it creates the aurora borealis. So I feel like you have charged your energy field around you. You've changed it in some way. Perhaps the energy that has been coming in lately, the solar flares and the Schumann resonance, has really pushed you and your spiritual gifts into a higher level. You could have just gone through another ascension with this ascending. You could be going through one right now. Tell me more, please, Holy Spirit. Anything else? Yeah, so this could be somebody that's very pretentious and superficial and a braggart. It says they could be bragging to other people about how they stopped and blocked you. That could be where the receipts is coming from. This could be, could involve a player. And this kind of fell out in reverse with this player, and then it says DTF, non-committal community cup. So this is somebody that definitely used to always dip into the community cup. Perhaps a reformed player. You could be this reformed player. Yeah, you got a lover on your way. Whatever they did to try and stop your love connection. You really have a divine love entering your life. This could be your twin flame, or it could be somebody else. If your twin flame decided to not do the healing journey, there it is on the bottom of the deck, the sun. Yeah, you chose peace. You're going towards success and victory. You could have moved away from this false person. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, anything else before we close this out? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wanted you the energy of unsure what to do, not knowing what move to make next, insecure. But you literally, karma is about to come in good for you, the world. You could be doing something online, and here we go. Yep. You have the Ace of Cups too. So that is 3 blessings coming in. So you have a passionate new beginning, a new beginning in love, and a new beginning in your finances, or your finances are going to increase. Or it could be this very passionate love offer that somebody is going to present you with after somebody or some people try to stop and block it. This definitely looks like a real love twin flame connection. We have twin flame that came out twice. So I'm trying to find them, but I have so many cards on the table right now. I know where this one is. So we had twin flame come out twice. So, all right. So takes what resonates, and if it doesn't, then leave it for the next person, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right. All right. Have a great day.